As I've covered this as a journalist, this is something that came about from Irvine Mayor FARRAH KHAN and I believe Vice Mayor, but certainly Council Member Mike Carroll, who were advised by a woman named MELAHAT RAFIEI, who has been involved in the scandal regarding Irvine and who had Brian Probolski hired, despite, as far as I can tell, no particular qualifications to run this agency for a tremendously large salary. This information was known to me and to others quite a while ago.
I know that you're a management analyst. Did your superiors send you here with authority to make any decisions here today?
I do not believe so.
Okay, so that was convenient. And that is also what goes to the issue of trust, right? So.
And what would the withdrawal date then be?
Well, I think.
You give notice by end of the year. When would we be effectively out of the power authority?
I think, you know, you could immediately notify the CPUC and us.
Well, my understanding is the date would be July 1. You must give 6 months' notice. Is that correct?
Mr. Chairman, it's 180 days required notice, but it's not effective until the end of the fiscal year. So if the board were to direct my office to issue notice today, the notice would not become effective until July 2023.
Of next year?
Right.
Okay. No, I understood that, actually. I wanted to see what the understanding of our speaker was.
As it relates to the procurement of power, it seems a bit odd to me that, as Supervisor Wagner, who sits on the board, says, we have no idea how much the Power Authority has spent to procure power for the unincorporated area. How is that possible? Do we know?
That's something that I think we'd have to get back to you on, Supervisor.
I would like copies of the power contracts. If you purchase them for the benefit of the county, I'd like copies of them. I assume those are public records.
Most power purchase contracts are confidential. We do provide some, but there will be redactions.
I think if you would later claim damages for the county's withdrawal, you would have to provide those. So I want to be sure that's actually happened, that it's not something you're planning to do and can be prevented. Okay, well, Supervisor Foley? And then let me ask you a loaded question. Have you responded to the grand jury report?
Not at this time.
I think we're going to give them, we're going to send out a letter with all of the requests for the audit, and then we're going to give them a week to respond, and they have to affirmatively agree to everything that we're requesting. If they don't, then that would automatically trigger Leon to go through the motion to withdraw from the Orange County Power Authority.